So, my name is Harsita. I am the Head of Cultural Affairs at the Alliance Française. So, you're here to ask us about the Smartphone Film Competition. So, the Smartphone Film Competition started in 2016. It is organized to coincide with the French Film Festival over a period of a week, and the films in the festival are themed. So the Smartphone Film Competition is also themed on the same subject as the French Film Festival. So the first year in 2016, the competition was themed Rebellious Spirit, and the French Film Festival, the films shown were also about rebellious spirit. And it was the first year, people were still getting used to the idea of a smartphone film competition, so we got about 30 entries and had two winners, the first prize and the second prize, and a People's Choice Prize. That was the third. Then the following year, we got on board some major partners like Canal Plus, like Telecom Kenya, the French embassies supporting the festival and the competition since its inception. So with that, we were able to expand the competition in terms of get more awareness created around the smartphone film competition locally. So we targeted all the different schools and colleges and universities who are offering film, media and communication studies, and getting them to ask their students to participate, because it gives them practical experience of the skills involved in making films, and it's low cost because there's very limited financial input required for putting together a film using a mobile phone. And also we realized that Kenya as a country has a huge population using smartphones, and as you know, Kenya is also the most connected African country, or one of the most connected African countries as far as internet is concerned. So it was really giving the youth a platform to practice the skills and then showcase the skills. So the following year we got about 120 entries, and we had the first prize, second prize, and People's Choice Prize. So now this is the third year, and last year the theme was Stories Are Familiar, so inviting the filmmakers to put together films around the day-to-day family life, family stories in Kenya. And this year the theme is She is Number One. So She's Number One was chosen because of all the events that have happened in the world of cinema in the last 12 months, with the Me Too movement, with what's happening in Kenya in terms of freedom of expression through the censoring of some of the films that we've had recently. So She's Number One was to really, if you like, accompany what's been happening on the global stage. So we've received about 115 films this year, and tonight is the award ceremony. So we'll be awarding first prize, second prize, a Best Newcomer prize in partnership with Film Studios of Kenya, because the Best Newcomer will get technical assistance from Film Studios to turn the film into a short film. And we've also got a special mention this year, and first, second, Best Newcomer, special mention, and People's Choice for this year. This year, we've also started an Insta Photo Contest to run alongside the Smartphone Film Competition. Again, it started off small. We had about 60 entries. Some of them were disqualified because they did not follow the instructions for the competition, and hopefully that will grow again next year. So the winner of the Insta Photo Competition will win French classes here at the Alliance Française.
This picture is just wonderful, because what I see here is the attitude of these dancers, how all the investment, you can find all the investment of their life, of these women. Really, you see how they are committed in their activity in dancing. You can see how it is taking them on time. Just fantastic. When we go to this, you can see the contrast, between the former one and this one, where you have really all the symbolic of maternity, the attitude of this mother is just wonderful. And expression. And the quality of the painting, the quality of the picture. The picture allows the paintings to be reintegrated in the environment. Security issue, just a wall somewhere. And the attitude of this owner is asking a question, but what is the question? To me, as a Zungu, this is the most interesting, the most enhancing issue. It is how old men are so much respected. They are the reference. They are the pillar on which we build. These old women, you see how they dynamically, and all the others are here, they just watch her. They just watch her. They just follow her. So she's a play. She a move. How strong they are. How strong they are. You see everything in there. The kids, the water, the road, the mother who has the power to drive everything. And she knows where she's going. She knows perfectly where she's going. This is women in Africa, and this is the future of Africa.
Director for Multi-Choice Talent Factory. I was also a jury for this smartphone film competition. And about the pictures that I see here, the shortlisted ones that have been exhibited on She Is We. I'm amazed at especially the fact that it's young people who've done these pictures, and what I'm more amazed about is the variety, from very traditional historical stuff to something that's so modern, like modern dance. A typical mom pushing a water cart with the kids on top. One of the ones, Karanja, who is one of my students, what I'm amazed about is the burst of color, the resilience and the happiness of the woman. And now when he was walking me through this, he tells me this woman goes out and collects firewood every day in exchange for food. Now, how else? I mean, the strength of a woman and the beauty of a woman. Most important, very exotic African. I love it. And so each one of these pictures, I feel like I could write a story on each one of them. Some will be traditional stories, some will be modern stories. And I'm so proud of our youth, the talent. There's so much talent out there. And I'll call a lot of people of my age and older, let's give them space. Let's sponsor them. Let's guide them. Let's mentor them, because the talent is amazing. One, I'm not big on Instagram, so maybe let me talk about photos on social media in general. I think a majority are very fake. They do not represent who we are. I believe in photos and film. Truth is what prevails. Truth is what makes them real and memorable. But if somebody has taken so much time to look good and to have props and everything, I'm not sure which story they are telling us. But if the picture of me being me, then that's what I would love. So pictures in social media can be very misleading unless they are action pictures. When you take pictures when you are with friends, scenery pictures, but the ones you take so long to pamper yourself and look for props and all that, they tell a different story. They tell a different story. But every picture is a good picture because it says something about you or what you think about the subject.
Directly from Paris. I'm just here for 1 week, and it was a pleasure to come here in Alliance Française for the Smartphone Film Festival. About this photo, it's bright, it's happy. where he comes from, because I'm not very aware about the clothes of the Kenyan next, but it's very, very beautiful. Okay, but Kenyan photos in Instagram are now as beautiful as photos in a camera, digital camera, and but it's a new way to think and to live photography. And for me, I really like to take photos with all cameras, but when you see such beautiful picture, I mean, you just can't say that. I mean, even with a good smartphone, you can take very nice pictures.